Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today as we gather together, as we seek to build community, and as we live into that through discussion and through action. Um, I was struck by this language that I've been using a little bit in the last couple of weeks of sermon titles, but this notion of putting our faith into action, of living out um, what we believe, and that is whether we are faithful, whether we are um, not religious, whether we are spiritual, whether we, have these moments. But how do we live out what we believe in our daily lives? Is it just something that we profess, or do we have our actions speak for us? Um, Last night, our women's group posted a video for the movie Bonhoeffer, and talk about someone who put his faith into action and who struggled with it, and who reminded me and reminds hopefully all of us that our faith doesn't always make us comfortable. It's not always there to be a warm blanket and fuzzy around us to go, oh, this is perfect. I don't need anything else. Sometimes it calls us out. It challenges us to live into the world and to speak out when we see injustice, not just about when it's for me, but for my neighbor. This past Sunday, we talked about this as well, and I challenged people, what is it like for us to speak out, to say, I need justice for me? Okay, we could probably do that. What about my neighbor? What about my enemy? Are we only concerned for justice for me or for people that are on my side or that I like? Or do we want justice across the board? Are we willing to see that and engage in that and to live into it for what God has in store for us? Over and over, I think it's this opportunity, this connection, and this challenge to live into what God calls us to do, and how we are invited to seek that out and to engage in that in whatever way possible. And so that's part of it is, for me, is living out our faith is not just a Sunday morning pit stop here, so that we can check a box. It's to put our faith into action. It's to serve those in need around us. It's to pray for our enemies, and it's to care for the world, and to care for all of those who are struggling, who have pain, and that pain turns into hate, or grief. And it's all of these things that invite us into having that faith move into action, to go beyond just a thought or something grounded deep in our heart and a belief, but to live that out. And we can struggle with that, and that is okay. But I invite you to challenge yourself and to encourage yourself, because your voice and your actions, when shared, when offered up from belief, from love, from compassion, from grace, come from an entirely different place and engage the community and the world around you differently. So I'd be excited and hope-filled to hear and see how you have done that over the last few days, or where are those moments that you need that support and that courage to move forward and to engage the world differently around you. I want to thank you all for taking some time with me. If you haven't seen that movie, it was good. They made it a movie. It was based on real events, but I wouldn't say it was a good documentary of his life. So if you have watched it or want to watch it and have a discussion, I am more than open to do that. But also to let me know how we can pray for and with you today. You can leave it here. You can message me directly. and we can have that conversation. But I invite you to join with us as we continue to live into what God is calling and inviting us to do here and now, and to put our faith into action. Thanks, everybody. Hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed this, share it. Join us for worship 8:30 and 10:30 on site or online as we live into our faith together. We'll see you soon. God bless.